Good morning, America. My fellow Americans, how are we doing today? You know, I say that like YouTube isn't worldwide. So I may need to come up with something else. But on another note, what's up? It's a new day. It's morning. I currently just made my coffee and we're gonna go on a little walk. Today's gonna be a little busy day actually. I have work later today in the evening, but I have class from 10 to 11, but I have an exam in that class. Let me tell you, I don't think I'm ready for that exam. I also have legs today, and then I have another class at 2. So we're gonna make it work today. Mom and Dad, if you're watching this, skip past this part, but I would normally skip my morning class if I have legs, so that I know that I have enough time, but can't really skip an exam. So hopefully that exam doesn't take too long, and to be honest, I'm not fully prepared for it, so it may not take long. I may just find the best answer. And the thing that I've learned in college is the answer is always C. Unless there's a D, the answer is always D if there's a D. So I'm gonna use that to my advantage and hopefully score at least a 60. Unfortunately, it didn't get bright enough until the end of my walk already. I only have an hour walk right now, no cardio. So I'll go a little bit more into detail when I get back to my apartment, which is where I'm heading right now. Gonna cook up some breakfast. It's pretty, you can see the sunrise. But I'll catch up when I'm back at my apartment. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. No, enough of that cringy stuff. We're back at the apartment. You know what that means. We're gonna make some breakfast. What's breakfast, you ask? It's the same as last time. 2 whole eggs, 6 egg whites, and 50 grams of oatmeal. So I was planning on talking while I was walking, but it was just too dark and it didn't start getting bright enough until I was already done. And I only have an hour. So we're not doing anything more than just an hour walk. No cardio, nothing. And honestly, I hate it. And why do I hate it, you ask? Honestly, it's simple. I'd rather just do stairs to start my morning. It's so much harder and it allows me to get into a certain mindset that I don't have to get into when I'm walking. If you're not doing cardio right now, even if it's just 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever, I promise you, start doing it every morning for at least a week and you'll feel so much better. It honestly just sets your day up for success and you burn some calories. You'll get shredded. So try it out. Breakfast is served. We have 70 grams of oatmeal, or 50 grams of oatmeal, 70 grams of blueberries, some cinnamon and Splenda or stevia. I can't get it right. I don't know which one. And then 2 whole eggs and 6 egg whites, of course, with ketchup. If you're not eating your eggs with ketchup, what are you doing? I'll put the macros on the screen here, and I'm gonna go ahead and down this because I actually do gotta leave somewhat soon. Even though my class is still in like 3 hours, I wanna leave, get to school already, and just study before my test because I need it. On campus now. Spent the last 20 minutes walking around trying to figure out a spot where I could eat my food. Finally found one. We have 100 grams of rice and then 168 grams of chicken and 30 grams of avocado. So I'll tell you what, it's very awkward recording on campus. I don't know if I could do it. Last bite, best bite. Whoosh. I'm back in the apartment, done with that test. Man, I said I wanted a 60 earlier, and I think I'm going to at least get a 60. It wasn't the hardest thing in the world.
It was helpful because it was multiple choice, but still should have studied a little bit more. But it's over with. Nothing I could do. It's only the first test of the year, so it's whatever. It is time for the pre-workout meal. Look at that. It's beauty. It's art. Doesn't get any better than that. Pre-workout meal is 200 grams of rice, 168 grams of chicken, and 5 grams of coconut oil. I'll put the macros right there. I'm going to eat this. It's leg day. It's game day today. So I'm going to eat this, wait a little bit. I like to wait a little bit longer than normal for legs just to make sure I'm fully digested. And we're going to go train. We're going to hit it hard and see what we can get done. All right, here at the gym. Getting ready for leg day. Josh Myers over there. Natty Josh Fit. Follow him on Instagram. I'll put his Instagram in the bio below. But I'm gonna continue warming up. Leg day shoes, Innovate. I like them, but I'll catch y'all later. So the set that y'all are watching right now is actually the first half of the drop set that I did. It wasn't supposed to be a drop set, but I turned it into one because I got hit with random fatigue in the middle of the set. So it was originally supposed to be a 10 to 15, I believe. But like I said, I turned it into a drop set. So y'all are seeing that part right now. And now the set that y'all are watching right now is the second half of the drop set, so enjoy it. So this pendulum set that y'all are watching right now was actually the last pressing movement of my leg day. I had Natty Josh Fit spot me because I definitely needed a spot. My legs were shaking. My legs were on fire. The pump was insane. But it was a good set. Shout out to him. I'll put his Instagram in the description below. And make sure y'all give him a follow. So those are a couple of the clips from my workout. And I hope y'all enjoy the rest of the video. Guess who I'm with? COB. She's in the background getting her water. I'm with my girlfriend, Courtney. Hey, come here.
What?
Do you remember the first time we hung out?
Yeah.
Where was it at? The first ever time we hung out, where was it at?
We went on a walk at 5 Mile.
At 5 Mile. So earlier, I said that was our first date, but then I caught myself. Because it wasn't really our first date, was it?
No.
It was like a hangout. So it was like a Sunday afternoon, and I was at work. You had just gotten off of work, right? Mm-hmm. And this was when I was crushing.
Hit my DMs.
I was crushing her. I hit her DMs, and I was like, "Hey, what are you doing later on?" And I think you were like,
You said WID.
I said WID.
No, what do you say? He said, WID tonight. Or later.
I hit her with the you up. No, I said. So I said WID later. And what did you say? Do you remember?
I don't know. I said, I get off of work at 4, and then I need to work out.
Yeah, and then, oh, yeah. And then I was.
But I skipped my workout. That's crazy.
I was like, we should go on a walk later. And she said, oh, hell yeah.
No, I did not.
Yes, you
Did I
did.
really?
She said, oh, hell yeah. I have receipts. I'll go back in the DMs. I'll show it. She said, oh, hell yeah. And I remember telling my coworker, because at the time I was a cashier, I remember looking at the other guy, at the other cashier, and I was like, bro, she said, hell yeah. Like, I'm in. So I pick her up later that.
Oh, I'm like wet from your shirt.
I just got done with legs. Y'all know. I picked her up later that night, and we went to go on a walk at 5 Mile. And I was.
And then Daisy.
Oh, her dog Daisy, right here.
She ran off and got into.
Sorry.
She got into a
She got
barbed
into
wire
it.
fence.
She had a little incident happen, and she was bleeding
Out of her mouth.
out of her mouth and like body, like her fur, top
yeah.
of the neck.
Yeah.
And she was just bleeding, and we didn't know where it was coming from. And I was honestly kind of freaking out. Courtney was honestly like not as freaked out as I thought. Like she
There
would
was
be.
so much blood on the sidewalk.
There was blood dripping, and I just remember like I was like, no way this happens on the first time we're hanging out. Like, what does that mean? Like,
But then you picked her up and you ran and like got a towel.
yeah, I always have a towel in my truck.
Yeah.
And we use that to clean her off. But after we were walking at 5 Mile, we went to go eat at a place we never went back to. We've never gone back to Fresco's, whatever. But we just.
You wanted to go to.
I wanted to go to Chewy's. If
Yeah,
if y'all aren't familiar with Chewy's, it's like a Mexican like bar almost. It's a restaurant, but a lot of college kids go for drinks for the margaritas. But you just spilled food. But we just sat and talked, and that was the start.
For like 3 fucking hours.
Yeah,
Do you remember how late it was? Because it was like.
they were like closing or something.
It was like 9:40 or something. Because it was way after I was supposed to take my birth control. And then I was like, shit, I need to go.
Yeah. And like I said, that was the start of this. Forgive me, as I just realized that I didn't record my post-workout meal. I normally cannot eat after my leg workouts. But from the time when y'all saw when I was at Courtney's to getting back to my apartment, I picked up an appetite. So I literally got home and just scarfed down my food. But I'll tell y'all what I had. So I had 2 scoops of whey isolate protein. And then I had 50 grams of oatmeal. And, of course, cinnamon and stevia in there. So I'll put the macros right here. And, yeah, I'm going to shower and then get ready for work because I have work in a little bit. So I'll see y'all then. Now, is recording while I'm driving the smartest idea? No. Am I going to be safe about it? Yes. I just wanted to come on, and I realized when I work, I forget to record, even though I should be recording because I work at the best gym that you could go to, Factory Gym, South Austin. All my friends are there. But, you know, I was just working pretty much. I don't remember the last clip I exactly showed. I believe it was my post-workout meal. So I didn't show my meal 5, which was 96.4 beef. That was 196 grams of that, and then 75 grams of pineapple. And then my last meal was 196 grams of chicken and 30 grams of avocado, and then I threw in some lettuce on top of that. But I mean, that's gonna wrap up today. I'm heading home right now. I just got out of work. It's currently 10:23 to be exact. And I'm gonna go home, sleep, wake up, and repeat exactly what I did today. So thank you guys for watching.
If y'all enjoyed, let me know in the comments. If y'all have any ideas of what y'all want me to do, let me know in the comments. And, you know, like and subscribe. Make sure you share with your friends. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.